Well, we got a problem. This hole looks like an egg, so we're having a problem where our lower control arm in here wants to move back and forth. We don't like that in here, so as you see, got that 1/2-inch rod going all the way through there. You can see how this is. That's what that lower control arm was doing in there, moving back and forth. But you can see when this is lined up here, you can see that daylight there. See that? Alright, so just weld a washer on the back side and on the front here. Alright, so got our washer burned in on the back side here. Used a grade 8. And so look how, let's see, look how smooth this is. Look at that. So this is the left side here. Oh. You can already see that we're having an issue here. If you look, that's already egg-shaped. We can already tell front end's been whacked up a little bit, but I end up double stacking the washers on these rear 3 just for a little added help, because this right front, you know, it's a lot of the weight transfers over here. I just did 1 washer up there because I was afraid the nut would catch that, you know, chassis moving around and all that stuff. So this one here, you know, it's a little bit tighter in here. This one right there, it's gonna, guess my washer moved on me a little bit, but it's just a little bit. Now, okay, well, just threw some bolts in this to get this lower control arm. This is a brand new lower control arm. And everything looks good as long as that's as far as your suspension travels, right? But we're binding up, so watch this. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, what I did was I moved the control arm back and forth in the spot that was creating all the friction, so that I could try to create some sort of a sign. And I noticed that, look at that, see that shiny metal there? I'll take a look in here. Whoa, what do we got here? Uh-oh, look at that. So, it still could be some bushing issue, but right now what needs to happen is I'm gonna have to trim some off this back side here, okay? So, all right, so I trimmed a little bit off the back side of here, so let's take a look. All right, so now right here, there's still just a little bit of, feel just a little bit of tension here. All right, Willis, so that little hang up on our last video was the back of this arm actually touching the inside of the mount. So I trimmed it a little bit, and what I've done is I left the front loose and I tightened the back up, and I kept working it back and forth until I started to feel just a little bit of tension, and then I locked her down with a nut. And then I came to the front and I did the same thing. Okay, so since we took a little bit of time to inspect some stuff, and we did a little bit of work here, right? All our hard work's paying off. Look at that. I just got that in there. But look here, this is something that I didn't, you know, this is a new lower control arm. He's already had all this stuff in here, but look at this ball joint. Oh shit. That ain't gonna work. We didn't just go through all that hard work to get this control arm freed up and fix all these issues in here just to put a ball joint in that's, you know, takes a freaking 100 pounds of force to move it, right? So